Hey y'all, what's good beautiful people? It's your girl Tay and I'm here yet again with another update video. So definitely make sure you guys smash that like button, comment down below, subscribe, plus push your post notification bell button so that way anytime I upload a video you will be notified. So don't mind my hair wrap today. You guys know I'm starting my weight loss journey, so I didn't want to put on one of my good head wraps and then basically sweat them out. Those are not what those are for, so I decided to just keep kind of this is my lounge in the house head wrap or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and update you guys on a few things. So I already have my computer set up behind the camera so I can go over some more states for pandemic EBT for the summertime. Yesterday's video I did Alabama, Arizona, and Arkansas. So I'm going to do a few more today. And like I said, I'm just going to keep going until I get to the end of the list. But before I do that, there were a couple of things, not really anything that's major, just a couple of things that I found while I was snooping around yesterday. Sorry to say, you guys, but unfortunately there's a lot more of the resources I'm gonna have to do. It's gonna take a little bit more time, so what will probably end up happening from here on out is I might end up doing videos every other day versus doing them Monday through Friday, only because it's literally like a scavenger hunt when you're looking for these resources. It's been very easy, so to speak, for the last year almost, because of the fact that there were so many resources that were coming out with all these individual stimulus packages they were passing. But because they see it as a situation that is almost over, they don't consider us to be in the pandemic as bad as it was when it first started, then they're not going to be looking to, well, I'm saying as of right now, they're not looking into putting out any extra resources. Excuse me, y'all, I'm so sorry. I am tired. It has been a battle trying to keep on schedule with everything I have going on. But anyways, jumping right into it. So one thing that I did find, this is for the state of New York. There is a market called TOPS, T-O-P-S, TOPS Friendly Markets. It says they are now offering Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, also known as SNAP, or your food stamps or your EBT benefits. Okay, they are offering for the ability for you guys to shop using those benefits. Okay, eligible customers, SNAP eligible customers, the ease of shopping online, but it has to be done with Instacart. Now I don't know what you guys' fee is in New York, but I know out here when I do an Instacart order, whether I do it to be delivered the same day, or if I make an order, let's say today, which is Tuesday, to be delivered the next day, it's usually $3.99, which is not a lot. Okay, so I will really look into that, but you can use your SNAP benefits. SNAP shoppers can pay for their same-day pickup or delivery orders with their EBT card while shopping online at the stores that partner with Instacart in New York. And they said that there's 126 locations. Okay, in the coming weeks, TOPS will also be expanding these services at its Pennsylvania and Vermont locations that partner with Instacart for same-day delivery and pickup as well. Okay, so coming straight from TOPS, it says TOPS Friendly Markets is excited to pilot these services in our largest market of Instacart stores. Okay, this is the manager of digital marketing for TOPS. At the core of the TOPS mission is combating food insecurity, and this will help bridge the gap of helping families gain accessibility to healthy and affordable food, something we strive for since we began our partnership with Instacart. We are truly excited to see it come to fruition. So I get that everybody is trying to jump on the bandwagon of allowing SNAP benefits to be utilized. But I mean, SNAP benefits, as far as I know, can be utilized at Whole Foods, but that still doesn't make it affordable. Whole Foods is expensive as all get out, okay? I don't shop at Whole Foods unless I get a gift card, all right? And even then, depending on how much gift card is, you may go in there with $10 and come out with half of an item. So I think that they need to be worrying about the cost of things at the same time as they're worrying about expanding to certain stores. Not trying to, pour salt on it, but it is what it is. Now, they have been discussing in the White House for a long time now the possibility of canceling student loan debt in various avenues. Okay, so far we have student loan. Biden canceled. Let me go direct. First, Biden enacted the $1 billion of student loan cancellation for 72,000 student loan borrowers, and then second, he went back and he canceled another $1.3 billion of student loans for 41,000 borrowers with total and permanent disability. And then third, Biden canceled $500 million of student loan debt for 18,000 student loan borrowers under the borrower defense to student loan repayment rule. Okay, and then it says last week, Biden canceled $55.6 million of student loans, meaning Biden has has canceled a total of 1.5 billion of student loans this way, okay? It says to date, this has been targeted student loan cancellation that has impacted specific student loan borrowers to right a specific wrong under existing laws or rules. So majority of this has been for kids who were paying these debts to schools that were defrauded or canceled for whatever the reason may be. They were taking money fraudulently or whatever the case may be in those situations. And then as I read other situations, now I know that Elizabeth Warren and Chuck Schumer are pushing Biden to enact through the executive order, but he doesn't really want to, okay? They want Biden to cancel up to $50,000 of student loans per borrower on a wide scale basis, okay? So if you would earn less than $125,000 for student loans, then you would qualify for this. Wait, if you earn less than $125,000 and for federal student loans only, okay? However, Biden has enacted at least some wide scale student loan cancellation, and it's been more than 40 billion. Here's how. Okay, so basically what I get is that they're trying to get him to cancel out a certain amount. We've been talking about this for a while now. There's a lot of people that are on this bandwagon to have Biden cancel student loans for people who haven't been in those situations that I mentioned, who are not totally or partially disabled, who are not paying money to a school that has some fraudulent activity, you know, just students who legitimately can't afford to pay their student loan debt at this time. Now, they did cancel payments all the way up until the end of September, I believe, of this year. However, they're saying that they would wish, and honestly, I gotta say, I'm one of them. I just graduated. Y'all know I just graduated. I got my bachelor's degree at the beginning of this year. However, I have student loan debt with that, okay? And unfortunately, one of the things that a lot of people are finally starting to figure out, and honestly, I don't think that it's been a secret. I just think that because of the pandemic, they've been forced to bring a lot of things that were kept in the dark to the light, okay? But what I'm trying to say is, nowadays, having a degree, a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, doesn't necessarily qualify you to get a position that you may think that you are eligible for, okay? I thought that me getting a bachelor's degree in a certain field, and it's in the health field, would automatically put me in the running to be able to apply for some of these higher paid positions in hospitals, private practices, and things of that nature. And it turns out that it's like they want you to go back to school, or they want you to have a certain amount of years of experience, which obviously you don't have because you just graduated. So you have to start off with these low entry foot in the door positions that will pay you minimum wage, maybe sometimes a couple of dollars more than that, in order to get your foot in the door, okay? Which to me is kind of unfair, because you have to pay back all of this money and you're not receiving a return on your investment. But that's how it is whenever you invest in yourself, you invest in your business. Not all the time you're going to receive a return on your investment right away, okay? So as of right now, it says a student loan relief granted federal student loan borrowers the following through September 30th of 2021. No federal student loan payments, 0% interest on federal student loans, and no collection of defaulted student loan debt. If you're a federal student loan borrower, this is all too familiar. It says through September, student loan borrowers will have enjoyed more than an 18-month hiatus from mandatory student loan payments. Absent an extension, federal student loan payments will restart beginning October 1st, okay? It's possible that Biden extends student loan relief even if unemployment benefits and the eviction moratorium ends. However, I wouldn't hold your breath, okay? So as far as I know, Biden was very gung-ho on having both the Senate and the Congress kind of get together and figure that out themselves, because he didn't really want to cancel student loan through executive orders. Now, I know the conversation came back to the table just recently, and there was kind of sort of a maybe in there, but again, I wouldn't hold my breath, all right? So moving on, let me get into pandemic EBT for the summertime. Now, I'm not going to go over emergency snapbacks benefits, but I do want to go over summer PEBT. Now, this card I actually received yesterday. I just want to make sure my information ain't on here. It's on the back. Okay, so I actually received this card yesterday in the mail. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me put it closer. Okay, this card came in the mail. This is for California only, obviously, because I'm in California. It's giving some information regarding when the cards will be mailed out. Now, again, this information is completely different than, I believe, the information that I gave you guys in a previous video some time back. But I'm going to read what's on here for those of you guys who are asking me. Now, as far as I know, we have not been approved. It says PEBT cards will start arriving this summer. Pandemic EBT is a federal program. Okay, we already know all that. PEBT cards are mailed out by name and age. So children aged 0 through 6, meaning newborn through 6 years old, who got CalFresh food benefits between October 2020 and May 2021, will start getting cards in early July and through August. So for people who are asking me about pandemic EBT specifically, for California, they have already started to mail out cards, but it's for children, newborn babies up to 6 years old. School-age children, those cards haven't gone out yet, okay? It says students TK through 12 who are eligible to get free or reduced price school meals for the 2020-2021 school year will start getting their cards in early September through November, okay? Now, this again is actually different than the information they gave me when I called the actual pandemic EBT helpline, okay? Now, with that being said, if you guys didn't know in California, because I didn't know, I called pandemic EBT helpline about 4 times last week. I called because I wanted to speak to several different agents to see what information they were going to give me. Once I called in and let them know that I wanted to get information about pandemic EBT, the people who actually work the pandemic EBT hotline actually transferred me to a completely separate entity within them and said that they have the ability to answer my questions, okay? Now, there's no number provided. They said that they don't even have the number. All they can do is just transfer the person over. I don't think that that's true. But they were saying that there is no number that they can give us, because I asked if they're the ones that are responsible for helping us with this information, why isn't there a number out there available to the public? She couldn't answer that question. So she transferred me over. In this department, they were able to talk. They said that we have been approved, even though there were still some agents that said we haven't been approved, and that they were going to start mailing out cards for children aged 0 to 6, but that as far as he knows, cards for school-age children would not go out until sometime next month in August. So between August and September, cards will start to go out in California for pandemic EBT for the school year that they just ended, okay? Now, for pandemic EBT for the summertime, California is not approved. I'm going to start with Connecticut and see what information they have available here. Now, again, this is for the summertime. So this is for Connecticut. Give me a second. I'm waiting for it to pull up. Okay. Connecticut. Come on. Where is it? Where's the payout information? I don't see the payout information. Okay, it's giving me how much you're going to get paid. There's no payout information on here for Connecticut. You know what? Let me check my phone. I'm on the USDA website on my computer, my desktop, but let me check my phone to see if maybe there is different information on that other website that I usually show you guys for pandemic EBT. No. There's nothing on here. There's no information whatsoever. So I'm not seeing anything right off the bat for payout information for Connecticut. I will try, if you're in Connecticut, just comment down below in the comment section of this video, and I will try to go back, because I don't want this video to be extremely long. I will try to go back and see if I can get that information for you guys later. Okay, so we're going to go to Delaware, see if there's information there. Pandemic EBT summer plan for Delaware. Okay. It looks like you guys have to fill out an application. Okay. Tentative PEBT issuance schedule, the dates on which blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's not giving me any information here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to look this up separately, you guys, because some of these states, the information is kind of written I don't know, it's different than what it was. Give me some time to kind of go through this. I think I'll probably just come back on here and go live with you later, and then we'll do it that way, or maybe I'll go live tomorrow. But on that note, you guys, I do apologize. Let me just give you the names of the states that have currently been approved as of right now for pandemic EBT: Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas, Connecticut, Delaware, Hawaii, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Nebraska, New Jersey, North Carolina, Ohio, Puerto Rico, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Okay, so I do apologize, you guys. You know, this is not my intention. I'm usually a little bit more prepared, but the information has been thus far very easy to read and understand, especially on the USDA website. And right now, I don't know what these papers are showing me. Maybe let me try one more state to see what's going on. Because maybe it's just me. Yeah, no, see, for Hawaii, okay, so for Hawaii, it says that school-age children should have gotten, they're going to get their disbursements in 2 deposits. They're not going to give it to you all at one time, and you're supposed to be getting $438. So you should have gotten money for both school-age children and children in child care, $219 on July 7th, and then the other disbursement of $219 for both children in child care and school-age children will be August 10th, 2021. So I don't know, maybe those other states' information, they just don't have it available yet because they don't know. Maybe they're still trying to work on it, but that was for Hawaii. Let me do one more. Let's look at Indiana. Yeah, I think I'm going to go live. I just got to figure out what time. You guys, let me know down in the comment section. I am on Pacific Standard Time. I would think that right around now would be the best time for me to go live, which is about 5 minutes till noon here. Rather than me trying to go live around 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. But you guys let me know what time you guys would be available for my live so I can do that. I think that'll probably be the best thing for me to do, because you guys have been asking a lot of questions about pandemic EBT for your state, and it is a little difficult to kind of get to everybody, even though I do respond in the comment section. But if I can just go live and let you guys ask me there and provide you that information there, have my computer set up and everything, I think that that will be better, and I will be willing to do that for a couple of days straight. So just kind of drop it down in the comment section. Let me know what time would work best for you guys. So I am looking at, what is this, Indiana so far. Okay, so it says school children and children in child care. It says that they were planning on doing it June 15th for Indiana. Y'all let me know if you got it, but they wanted to do a one-time benefit to school children and children in child care by June 15th, okay? And that's it for y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video on that note, you guys. I hope this video was in some way helpful or useful to you guys. At any rate, remember to live, love, and elevate, and I will definitely see you in my next video. Peace, y'all.